Hello, welcome to this week's episode. So this week, usual story, flat out in the workshop. I've been working on my Beetle and maybe we'll get it running again next week, hopefully. The C10, we've been doing a bunch of stuff on that. You can see a lot of stuff painted and getting ready now. Just waiting on some bushes to be pressed into the A-arms, and then we'll start putting it back together. We've got this little truck here that we've just got in that we're just about to start doing a bunch of stuff on. I'll do a bit of a shopping list for Tony and then we'll get going. And what I'm going to do this week, just for, we do a little side project where we run guided tours to the United States, obviously from Australia, because that's where we're from. So I'm going to have a bunch of photos running through that have been supplied by Jordan Least. And as they roll through, I'll explain how it all works and how much it costs and what you get and that sort of thing. And and then next week we'll do a bit more of an update on the C10, because we should have all the steering and suspension back together, and maybe we'll have my Volkswagen running. You know the deal. If you like what we're doing, subscribe, hit notifications and all that sort of stuff. Enjoy the episode. So, as the photos roll through, I'll explain how our guided tours work. So what we'll do, we'll generally arrive into LA. We generally do West Coast, but we are looking to expand the tours possibly into Texas and maybe some East Coast stuff as we get further along. So what we do, we hire a 12 or 15 seat van. We take 8 guests plus Craig and myself. So there's plenty of room in the van and that sort of thing. We'll pick you up from the airport, and then we'll go to a whole bunch of workshops and car museums and car cruises, a bit of tourist stuff over like a 2-week period, or just under 2 weeks. We normally try and make it so that it's 12 days in the US, and then you've got a day each end travel time. So like a typical day, we might get up and like at 8 o'clock we get in the van. We might go out to say Galpin Fords, then we'll go to Offenhauser, we'll go to like a little bookshop in Burbank, we'll go to Hollywood Hot Rods, and then by the time we do all that, we end up at Bob's Big Boy, which you can see in the background here, and hang around there till 7 or 8 o'clock at night and have a feed and a couple of beers, and then get up the next day, like Donut Derelicts, Lions Museum, etc., etc. We normally try and aim to finish up at a large car show. So Good Guys Pleasanton, Grand National Roadster Show, we're going to do a SEMA tour, that sort of thing. So we'll normally try and pick a really big car show to finish at, or to be at for one of the weekends, and then the rest of the time we'll take you all around LA and get you to do all that sort of stuff. We do try and offer, so we're not just turning up and just going, we're just there at Mooneyes. Like when we go to Mooneyes, we'll get there in the afternoon, we'll do the tour, and then we'll hang around and have a barbecue and a few beers with the guys. We do try and line up, so when we go to Jimmy Shine's, Jimmy Shine does the tour. That's not something everyone gets, so we do try and line that stuff up and try and do some stuff that you wouldn't normally get if you just turned up by yourself, for example. So what it costs, basically, it's 3,900 Australian dollars. That covers your accommodation, twin share, all your ground transportation. So we pick you up from the airport, we drive you around for the 12 days, and we drop you back to the airport. So everything in between is covered. All the event cost, entries, anything we attend is you've paid for that cost, it's covered. You'll get breakfast each day at the hotel. Usually it's like a pretty basic breakfast, but that's it. So what you need to do is you pay for your own flight, your own travel insurance. You need spending money for lunch, dinner and booze, and obviously any of the t-shirts and memorabilia and that sort of thing. And you could be from anywhere in the world, really. It doesn't have to be from Australia. We just tell you've got to be in LA on this particular day, preferably in the morning, and then we'll just drop you back to the airport. So you could fly in from, Europe, Japan, Indonesia, wherever, really. So if you want to get in contact and you're interested in attending, our Facebook page is AC Promotions. That's A_C Promotions. Or our Instagram is AC Promotions AU. I think it's all one word. Or you can just call our shop 0894951932, or DM us, I guess through YouTube or something like that. We do only take 8 guests. So yeah, look, if you're interested in attending, get in touch and we'll hook you up.